Hello, 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 everyone. Good evening. God bless. Unsolved, number one in tonight. She says, hey, girl, how are you? And Justice says, hello, sunshine. How are you tonight, sweetie? Texas gal, hello, much love back to you, girl. Absolutely. Much love. Hello, Julie. How you doing tonight? Hello, Ronald. Oh, that's so sweet. He's telling Julie hello. Hello, Lisa. Hello, PG and everyone. How are you tonight? Flip Flop. Hi. Hi, girl. Brown Bear Jubilee. Hi, my lovely PG. How are you tonight, sweetheart? Much love. Dirtmouth says hello, everyone. Hello to you, girl. Truth Hurts. How you doing tonight, sweetie? Says hello, everyone. Hello, Diana. She says, howdy, PG. Howdy back to you, girl. Hello, KU. She says, hey, Ronald. Green Hearts. I'm great. How are you doing tonight? Oh, that's so sweet. Our bucket list has holes. Hello, my family. Much love. Much love to you, girl. S says, hello, beautiful PG. Hello to you, girl. How are you tonight? God bless. Oh, Sunflower. How you doing tonight? Hi, PG and mods in chat. Hello, Annie A. How are you doing, sweetie? Hello, PG in chat. Much love to you. Much love to you. This and that. That's cute. Hello, everyone. Hello to you, sweetheart. Precious for 35. Good evening, PG and family. Much love to you, girl. Absolutely, much love. Lake Erie says hello, PG in chat. Hello to you, girl. Hello, Sarah Lee. Hello to Texas Brat. Good evening, PG. Much love back to you, girl. It's good to see everyone in here tonight. Hey, Teresa. I'm your memory. I'm remembering. Why is that? You might want to come up and tell me about that, Teresa. Lake Gary says purple hearts for summer. Amen. God bless. Yeah, you take care too, Teresa. God bless, girl. Patty Ponytail. Hello, PG and mods in chat. Hello to you. Diana, it's good to hear you laugh. So glad you're better. Oh, yeah. I was sick there for a second. That was terrible. Still lingering a little bit, but for the most part, God has took it away, right? I don't know what that was, but I hope it don't ever come back. It was like a rainy day when you don't want. Amen. Summer matters. Hello, everyone. Hello to you. Yeah, KU, she was serious. She sounds serious. I don't know what was up with that, but you know, it is what it is, right? Teresa, she gets a lot going on. Oh yes, KU, congratulations on the wrench, my friend. Absolutely, God bless. Oh, hello, my sweet Norway. Hello, PG chat. I love you. God bless. Much love for summer. Amen. Absolutely. I hope you're doing good, sweet Norway. God bless you, hon. I can always keep you in my prayers. I worry for you all the time. I love you so much, woman. Um, you're so welcome, KU. God bless. Aw, Brown Bear Julie says, hi, my sweet friend, Norway. Yes, Norway is such a sweetheart. You all are sweethearts. Oh, I so appreciate that, Brenda. God bless you. God bless you, girl. Um, amen. Absolutely, smile. Justice for summer. That's what I say. Absolutely. Oh, that is so beautiful, Julie. That is gorgeous. I so appreciate that. Hey, I missed all of you. Oh, that's so sweet, Annie A. She just KU. Congrats. Amen. All for summer. And that's what this channel's about. It's absolutely, all about summer. Um, we're 150% for summer over here. We're going to ride it out until the truth is found, right? And I think they're a lot closer than we've expected. We got a little more people starting to talk now that the case is, getting over a year old, and you've got more people coming out, not so afraid to speak up and speak out. A lot of people believe that Summer's case is, hey, hello, Wisconsin mama. God bless you, girl. She says, hello, family. Absolutely. No summer, no peace. Our baby will receive justice. You got that right. Absolutely. And yeah, they are coming out and speaking more so now. Even some of the law enforcement, from my understanding, is starting to come out and speak up about what was going on during the investigation up on 110 Ben Hill Road. So that's a good thing, right? That's a good thing. I know a lot of people think the Summers case is running cold. They're trying to kind of get onto some other cases, but God ain't gonna let that happen, right? Because they always come back to Summers' case. They come back to it because you know what? This is one case that people are not going to let run cold. Ronnie Lawson promised us that this case would not run cold, that he will solve it, and we're going to keep that promise in his face, right? We're going to let him remember what he promised and what he needs to get done, and he needs to be getting it done soon. Amen. That's right. Flies on the coleslaw. Summer has the key to our hearts. Pray for justice to come soon. Amen. Amen. I think it is coming very soon. Like I said, there's a lot of politics wrapped up in things like this, and they need it in order to convince, the state and government that they was not, well enough equipped to handle such things, and they need more funding, and that won't happen till November. So that funding will come, and once that funding comes, I do believe that this case is going to bust wide open. It's going to you're going to start seeing some action then, right? Because they're going to have funding to get it done. There you go. They're going to have funding to get it done. So, absolutely. Oh, that is so sweet. Tragedy says, "Hey everyone, hey Ronald Greenheart, God bless." Wisconsin Mama says, "Hello Sway." Hello Frankie. Hello PG. Glad you're better. Hope the kids are too. Absolutely. They were getting on their feet before me. I kept running all my energy out. Hey Teresa, I'm bringing you up, girl. What's up?
Hey,
How
I
you
was
doing,
just,
Teresa?
eh, I don't want to talk about that. I was just joking around. Wasn't being serious.
Oh.
I'm just like, because the last time I had my member milestone comment, you missed me too. And then I was just like, okay, no, I was just joking. I wasn't being serious.
Oh, I thought something was up, girl.
Not with
I was
you.
I wasn't
It's,
gonna push the ticket on it.
no, just stuff going on in my life, but no, not with you. How have you been?
Pretty good. How about yourself, sweetie?
I just say I'm existing.
How's them babies?
They start Baron starts kindergarten this week, and my daughter will be starting eighth
Woohoo!
grade.
There you
And
go, girl.
my oldest is 18. He graduated high school.
Amen. There you go. So what's the
Yeah.
next steps after high school? Is
Um.
he just wanting
Well,
to get
I'm
out into
glad
the
he's actually going to go to like a tech, like a trade school, because that's actually better nowadays.
so cool? Yeah,
And
absolutely.
he wants to
Cheaper
go,
too.
and he wants to be a bartender. I'm like, okay, but I'll
All
make good
right.
tips.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
But
Especially you
we
get in a classy place.
we've missed you.
Oh,
Hi,
girl, I
I'm
missed
Miss
you guys.
Norway. I see Miss Norway. Hello. But we missed you. I hope everything's okay.
Oh yeah, yeah. We got really sick there for a minute, but um,
Oh,
yeah. I'm gonna tell you, I don't know what that stuff was, but whew, I'm gonna
hmm.
tell I'm one of those people. I don't hardly ever get worried. If I get worried, it's probably something to worry about. That shit was
Yeah,
bad. It
yeah,
was bad.
yeah.
Oh,
What?
Becky, thank you. I appreciate that super sticker. Yes, God bless.
Ooh, thank you,
God bless.
Becky.
I so appreciate that. Absolutely. God bless.
Mallory. I haven't seen Mallory in a long time. Hey, Mallory. But I'm not gonna stay up here. I just wanted to tell you guys, I was just being sarcastic. You know, when you text, you don't. It causes, I've gotten in quite a few arguments with texting because you can't tell the person's tone of voice, you know?
Right.
So,
Exactly. And, exactly. Like I said,
yeah.
I didn't know what was going on. I was like, what, Teresa? But, you know,
No, but I'm gonna hop down. I just wanted to say hello and see how you're doing. So
um,
wait, do you really think the police are gonna make your arrest soon?
I
I
do.
just
I
keep
do.
losing hope.
I
I think
absolutely,
I've lost
no,
hope.
I am not losing hope because we got some police officers now that was up there searching, at the
Oh,
time,
really?
starting to, loosen up and get a little bit of information out here to we the people. And
Interesting.
yeah, so that's a big plus, right? A big plus.
Yeah.
Matter of fact,
No.
I got a clip here I'm going to play. If you'd like to stay up
mm,
here for it, you're welcome.
Sure.
If you want to drop down,
No.
God bless.
I'll
I
watch
was
it.
at in Townsend, Tennessee. Afterwards, a lot of us went out to eat. And during the course of the conversation, the gentleman and his wife at the table behind us started asking us questions about what was going on. And I started talking to him. Come to find out, the gentleman was a law enforcement officer who had been called in to assist for the Summer Wells case. Okay.
It was a law enforcement officer at the restaurant that was called in on 110 Ben Hill Road to assist
Wow.
with the searching. We'll go
So they're
on and hear what
searching not recent searches? Wow.
this was during the beginning of all of this.
Oh, okay.
So let's listen to, like I said, as time lingers, people start to loosen up a little, and they are doing so now. So let's go on and listen to what he has to say.
A lot of focus on the family of what happened. And without getting into the crazy details of it, the general consensus is the family was involved somehow, whether directly or indirectly. They know what's going on.
Woohoo! As I said.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yes. I told you. I knew they were on Candace. I knew it from the beginning. Yep. As I constantly was saying, they were always on Candace. They wasn't going to Donald's work. They were going to Candace.
If Don wasn't at work, I think there would have been arrested by now.
I knew that if Donald wasn't at work, they would have been coming to his workplace as much as they were going to the house. During that time, Candace kept calling. Like, I cannot tell you how many times she would call and start screaming that, they're there at the house, that, for Donald to get home, come home now. And, and she freaking all out. They was up there once, then they took away a bunch of clothing and stuff. They came in another time of just wanting to ask her questions, and she freaked all out really bad. They called her into the police station and to tell her she left that property twice because they had the video coverage of it. And she told them to go fuck themselves if she wasn't under arrest. She was leaving. That came out.
That was her story, and she's sticking to it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, who says that when you have a missing child? That's my story.
Exactly. Oh, she would. And then they came up there and took some more of the devices. They wanted the new phones and and a computer that someone had recently set up for them. I know that they goes up there taking that away at one point.
I wonder who took that camera Don talked about. I mean, I should say, I wonder what was on it. I probably don't want to know.
That has not ever been found. I don't know if it still has not been labeled by police.
Do you think? Oh my God, I'm just picturing the grass and weeds that are probably higher than their house when Don gets out. But do you think they're gonna?
That place is so growed up right now. I mean, it is just like a wreck up there, right? Yeah. It's a wreck up there. You can definitely tell it's been left to its own devices, as you can say.
I mean, the grass is probably higher than the house. But do you
I don't know. You can't really see up there right now because everything's so thick around it. So it's pretty, you're not getting much of a view of anything at all, other than what you can see up the driveway, pretty much. Right now at this point.
What's your opinion on Don and Candace hooking back up when he's out? I hope they don't. I hope they don't, but because I don't think Don can stay sober with her. I don't know.
No, this case is not. You're right, Peace Bugs. This case is not even remotely cold.
No.
This case is still as hot as it was the first day they were up there.
No.
And all they're waiting on right now is the only thing they're waiting on right now is, like I said, politics is playing a big part in this.
Mm-hmm.
We all know that they're trying to say they didn't have everything. That's why the ball got dropped so bad on this case, because they didn't have the financial backing. But they're about to get that here in the election in November.
And
once they do, you're going to see this case just, they're going to have the funding now, and they're going to start busting some asses. And it sounds like Candace's ass is going to be one of the first to get busted, right?
Good.
Her and Grandma. Her and
Is
grandma, they about to
what's
get
that
it.
detective's name? Pruitt. I feel bad for him. If he's the only one working, they need to get somebody from TBI to help that guy out. Because if he has other caseloads, you know what I'm
He isn't.
saying?
He isn't the only one. When you
Okay,
call in
well,
to give information or to speak with someone there, there
hmm
is, it's like a chain of command.
yeah,
Going on in there. So, I mean, it will get to his desk, but there's other
mhm,
people, that are
yeah,
answering the phones and taking down the information and so forth and so on. They will
yeah.
not return the call unless it's very important.
I
Um,
wish that they could get back. I just feel like how the very end of the holler. I mean, if you look at that terrain, it would be so hard to. It's hunting season's coming up, and sadly,
oh yeah.
they find a lot of bodies. But I feel like she might be back way back in that area. That's who knows? Because Candace drove allegedly left the second time when the boys were down by the creek, and she drove all the way down the holler, like she said, as far as she could.
Um,
I don't know. I mean, I just don't think they sold her. I think
no,
everybody's like half
absolutely
and
not.
half. I don't,
Absolutely
everybody's,
not.
but the thing that bothers me, Per Garden, I wonder what's up with, I mean, we don't know if out of all of these people, I trust Dudley more than anybody, but he said that Don was looking at his phone like he just lost his best friend. And then that picture of Don holding Summer, he
Well,
just looks,
that was before all of this went down.
well,
And
I'm just saying it feels like,
and
like
And
they
we
knew
have to
something.
remember Donald was about to fire Dudley and take all of his money as well, right?
Yes, but I mean that picture of him holding Summer, it seems like it, and I don't think they sold her. It just seems like,
No, absolutely
do
not.
you know what I
Um,
mean? And no, Jodie
whatever.
Sue, I don't trust her at all. I think she knows she's involved. There's something, or she just wants attention. But she's very suspicious to me. Somebody was talking about her in chat. I've never listened to her because I can't listen to her, but I hear about what she says, and I don't know how
I
anybody
can
that
tell
listens to
you,
her, man. I
Candace
don't know how you do it.
Candace is staying very close to Donald. Yes, she is.
Really?
Oh yeah, and I mean she's answering his phone calls and she's visiting up and and
Huh.
she knows that Don could hang her if he wanted to.
And I don't know
As
why
he
he would.
said, I can't reach her. He can't reach Summer. Um,
If he cared about her enough, he would tell what happened. And I think other people, we all think have different theories. I do not think Don knew what happened until a little while after the fact.
well, yeah, I think
I
that
don't think he was involved.
he learned what went
Yeah,
down
I just don't
maybe at a
feel that he
later
was
date.
involved in whatever happened. I just
But
don't. And I could be totally wrong.
from my understandings, law enforcement was Don and Candace would not let them check the for sale barrel. They were
Hmm,
refusing on that
that's
barrel.
weird. That's very
Also, to my understandings, they refused to allow law enforcement to check the septic tanks on the
but
property.
the cadaver dogs would have, I think, got her
They
scent.
they they couldn't know if they slid her down into a septic tank like that.
Oh
The
yeah,
the the,
septic
the
tank.
slush
No.
the slush and the
Yeah.
I mean, there would be nothing of her left now
Right.
because
I just
even
seen
the
a
bones
comment
would be
about
liquefied. And maybe
right.
that's why what Donald meant when he says I couldn't reach her.
Well,
Um,
yeah, yeah, I was thinking of what someone said, that she could be buried in the yard under concrete, but the dogs would have hit on that.
well, he made the statement that Candace put her too far down. He couldn't reach her.
Wow.
Um, so I don't, where would that be?
Yeah, I don't know.
Where would that be?
Because, like, remember, like, septic tank, I just seen another headline. I was just reading the headlines on some woman with her husband put her in a septic tank, killed her, and put her in a septic tank. But though, I mean, I wonder how they do that because they're so tiny, those little pipes. But remember that baby Jessica
Oh
that
no,
found in
the
house?
clean out's pretty. The clean out hole could be pretty damn big.
Right, Slade.
It depends on what
That's what
kind.
I'm
It depends on
thinking.
what kind of tank you got, right?
Right, but Sway, that's what I'm thinking too. Like, nobody can deny, you can't deny the law enforcement searching anywhere. I mean, if they have warrants. Like, I can't believe they refuse to look in the barrel. What the hell?
Well, no, see, Donald and them didn't want it searched. From my understanding, here's how it went down. They was refusing and wasn't wanting it searched. Then law enforcement refused. Then law enforcement kind of went along with it and said no, due to the fact that I guess septic tanks are very dangerous.
Yeah.
And like and you could die, like you can die in one of them things in no time, right? And they just didn't want to risk anyone. What they were figuring is if she was in there, she pretty much was disintegrated anyway, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was a lot of work. It would be a lot of work and very dangerous. So, but Donald and them, from my understandings, allegedly they was refusing to allow it to be done.
That's
anyway.
weird.
So,
Wisconsin Mama, you should come up.
I
gotta
have,
get up.
I have no idea. Personally, with the coworker coming in and asking what stunk so bad at the workplace, and the way Donald was avoiding that workplace like the plague for about
don't you
6
think
weeks.
The cops probably would have checked that out. I don't know.
The way he was avoiding that workplace, that seriously avoiding it and using excuses why he couldn't get the job done and so forth and so on, until he was down to the wires. I think that it's very possible that I think when Candace left the driveway the first time, she took Summer somewhere down past the church, because that's where she said she went, was Third Church.
I
the
still
one
haven't
they go
crossed that
to.
church off my list at all.
And I
That
think
church
she
is-
got Summer out of there and went and put her somewhere to hold until law enforcement came. And once that calmed down, I think Donald somehow he managed to get a hold of Summer and put her in a wall or somewhere in that building he
But
was
you'd think
working on,
somebody
and
would
that's why the
smell that.
smell was so horrible there. And from there, I believe he moved her to another location. Now where they moved her from there, I don't know. But
Hey, I got a question.
And then we have to remember they let Grandma haul ass right out of state as well, right?
Yeah,
and I don't think they checked none of her totes when she took off as well.
I have a question though. Go ahead.
And Grandma's a big lady. I mean, she's what I'm saying is Grandma wouldn't have no problem digging a hole somewhere between, Tennessee and Wisconsin, right?
Do you think the police had eyes on you though? I don't know.
I doubt it. I mean, the hell, they didn't even have. They dropped
she's
ball
living.
from day
She's
one.
living like 40 minutes away from me. Ooh, it's crazy.
They dropped the ball from day one, right? And enough didn't get done. Enough didn't get done from the get of this, and that's what I keep saying. We've got to change the law, because 9 times out of 10, it's the fucking parents, right? 9 times
Yep.
out of 10, it's the parents. And when it's the parents, you've got to treat it as a crime scene. Hello, Jodie Sue. If you want to come up and talk.
What a disgusting thing to say. But Peregrine, I have a quick question. I don't know if you can answer it. Now, like, okay, you know how they took everybody's phones, right? And I'm not sure if they just downloaded Candace and Don's information off the phones, then gave. But Don made it sound, and I would think they would have taken the phones. And Don made it sound like they did, because when they got them back, the stuff was missing. Well, how in the hell then? Like, I think they had burners. I don't know, but how in the hell did when Candace went over to H's house? And he said he was going through her phone, and there was things related to.
Oh, I think it's the real Jodie Sue Brown, because Andy's name's in the description tonight. And anytime you talk about Andy, Jodie Sue's just got to, she's just got to put her nose up in it, right? Absolutely has to stick that double wide fucking trailer nose, in someone's ass,
I
right?
can't listen to her. I've never listened to her. Ugh.
Yeah, she's.
What do you make of Andy?
I make he's a liar, and I make and I do believe that he knows a lot more than what he's saying, and
I do too.
And he's definitely a fucking liar. That's damn sure.
I mean, he doesn't come off as deceptive, but I mean, I
He's
would think
very deceptive.
He has to know more. I mean,
he's very deceptive, and I'm going to tell you.
He makes it sound like he didn't know them well, and I don't believe that. I believe that he knew them.
I'm bringing you up, Wisconsin Mama.
I believe he knew them a lot more than he says,
Absolutely. He does know a lot more, and not only that, but put it this way. You might not know everything you did yesterday if you had a normal day, right? But stomp your motherfucking toe and have it hurting all night, and you're going to remember yesterday, right?
Yeah.
You're going to remember yesterday. Now, when you have a tragedy of a child that you've been around 5 years coming up missing across the road from you, that you have seen, laughed, talked with, and everything else.
And he took off work.
You are definitely going to remember that shit, right?
And he took off work. Well, let me tell you one thing I caught when he was saying, because first he said he was at work, and then till 5:36, and he didn't find out about Summer missing till he got to their road. But then another time he said, well, Candace was driving up and down the road. Well, how would he know that if he was at work? Because he made it sound like he saw her.
And Jodie Sue was talking with him on the phone, and she just isn't going to mention the fact that she's got that big ass down on the road looking, waddling through a creek, looking for a missing child. Absolutely, of course she fucking is.
Yeah, right? I don't know what to make of him. Hi, Wisconsin Mama.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, I'm here. Been a while. It's been a while since you've been up here.
Quite some time. But it's good to see you up here.
Everything else. Yeah. Jodie Sue Brown.
You're such a loser.
She is a loser.
I wouldn't even feed that, trolls.
That's terrible. I mean, come on.
I don't know. I was just wondering. I wonder what people's take is on Andy in the chat, and you guys. I don't know.
Well,
hey, I think this is a distraction from Jodie Sue needing a straitjacket. Yeah, that bitch needs a straitjacket. That's the truth.
Oh, I bet you she's fuming.
Andy, from my understandings, Andy threatened to put her in one, is why she didn't give him a big fight about leaving.
For somebody who is so afraid of somebody, and she got beat and everything, she sure runs her mouth.
Yeah.
You would think that she'd be terrified he'd come after her.
Her family is being
I want to hear what she has to say. She won't say nothing.
No, she's just, her children are being terrorized and she's being terrorized, and it's like,
Please.
Yeah,
They're being
but
terrorized by who?
she's not afraid of nothing, right?
no, she's not
I
scared.
can hardly hear Wisconsin, Mama.
She sits there and talks about how she's scared, but
Yeah.
then
Yeah,
you know when
right.
somebody calls it out, she's not scared.
Can you
Maybe
hear me
she's
now?
paranoid because she's on drugs. Who knows?
Wow. Can you hear me
Yeah,
now?
they're saying Wisconsin, Mama, we can't hear you. You're really low. Yeah, I don't know.
And the police are with Jodie Sue Brown almost every day. She's constantly calling them. They're
My God.
fucking sick of hearing from her.
Are you serious? She's wasting so
Yeah.
much of her time.
It's the truth. It's the truth. I mean, she
I
calls
would
them about
arrest her.
every little.
I wish they could arrest her for
Hey, Wisconsin
something.
Mama, where'd you go?
We couldn't hear her. She might have left to come back. Because I couldn't really hear her, and someone in the chat couldn't hear her. She'll be back.
Yeah, I can check her mic also when she comes back. I can check her mic.
Flip-flop, what are you talking about? What's
If
going
she needs
on
to be
today?
amplified.
Flip-flop said something might be going on today. I'm just curious what she means.
She said that Jodie Sue Brown, the police was at Jodie Sue Brown's today.
Oh, I don't watch the creators.
It
so I
doesn't.
don't-
That's not shocking. She calls them constantly, right?
That is ridiculous. Is she still camped out on Andy's property, or did she move?
She's gone. She vacated in September.
Okay.
She come off that hill in September. When
Well,
summer
you
come up
guys,
missing in
everybody's
June.
saying, everyone's saying something happened today, but what happened? I want to know. Oh, okay. They said all her family were contacted and police are involved. Jodie Sue? I guess.
Yes.
Oh,
with
yes,
Jodie Sue.
definitely. When I seen Andy on the other night, I'm like, what the hell? Nothing else is to watch. And he's engaged to his girlfriend, and oh my God, I bet she is just steaming.
Okay,
Jodie
Wisconsin
Sue.
Mama, I'm bringing you up, hon.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can't hear you. I'm going to check your mic.
Yeah, we couldn't hear you before. I could hear you, but you were low.
Okay, speak again, Wisconsin Mama.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah, that's better, girl. That's better.
So what's your take on
I amplified your mic.
Mama?
Well, I don't know. PG, maybe we should kind of talk about what we talked about last night. Or did you want to do more research on that?
Yeah, I missed last night.
I'm doing more research on that.
Okay.
What'd you guys talk about? I missed it. Had to go watch the rerun.
Just another looking at it from a different point of view.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, and PG's
Well,
going
you
to
need to
research
text
it.
me back, Wisconsin Mama.
I know. I said I was going to, and I just got so busy with the
I'm
grandkids.
terrible. I'm terrible too. Don't worry. I'm terrible at keeping in touch.
Yeah.
And I've been very antisocial the last few weeks. I've just been off social media.
Yeah.
And I've been, I'm so obsessed with Delphi too. So I've been watching those, and there's really not much about summer that's happening, and it's sad.
Yeah, well,
there's a whole lot going on with summer right now.
Yeah,
I mean,
is.
as far as that, we, I wish that they would give us updates or something. I don't know.
Right, because everything that we go on is just, it's
The
kind of
only
like
panel I watch
trying to
for
put
summer is
theories
Fair Garden.
together. You're only trying to put a theory together. That's all we have.
Right.
And Jodie Sue Brown needs. I would go on Amazon and I would order that woman a straight jacket and have it delivered to her.
Yeah. Did you guys see where Hawkins County down there? They had the caseworker went to the house to see these children, and they had told them they couldn't come in because of animals might bite them and a bunch of bullshit. So they brought the 10-year-old out and told him the other ones that's at the store with the mom. And then what happened is the mom shows up a little bit later with 2 other children, younger children, and child services sees them, and the dummy leaves, right? And gets a phone call that, hey, what the hell's going on? They had a 16-year-old in there too. And so he goes back with police, law enforcement. They still was not want. This woman has these 2 men in the house that she has children by both of the men. Both of them living. They're these threesome living there, right? She's got kids by both of these men inside that home. And then turns around that they find a 16-year-old under a bed with cardboard around it, all abused up, and they had to take her to the hospital.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm. So, that shows you, how great the fucking Child Protective Services is, because they actually left and someone had to call back in and say, get your ass back out there, right?
You do not want to get me going on CPS corruption. Wow,
I got a question to ask because I don't know. So when Andy came, did Andy come from New York, right?
If you're talking about Andy,
Andrew H's dad.
Andrew, Allie's old man, yes.
Okay, with Jose.
Mm-hmm.
Did we ever find out how Jose died?
I don't think he's dead.
Hmm.
But my question is, what brought them from New York to Tennessee?
Exactly.
They were supposedly have rented a house in Tennessee, and then they bring everything down there to move in, and the man that owned the house reneged and said no, and then they didn't have the house when they got there. Now that's bullshit. Because if you rent a place prior, then it's going to be there when you get there, right?
Well, there are scams, but I'm sorry, I don't believe that's why they went down there.
No, it wasn't no scam. I don't think it was.
No, I'm not saying it was.
Right.
I'm not saying it was.
Right.
But
supposedly they, Jose rode down there in the back of a truck with all their shit in it. But they go to a storage, and why was they at a storage? Because they came down with all their stuff. They went back to New York with all the stuff in the truck. Why did they stop at a storage?
Right.
There was no reason for them to have a storage there because they hadn't even moved down there yet. And there was no reason, this storage thing. And it was like a ton of people shows up at this storage, and 3 of them being Allie, Brandis, and Candace, right? With the children.
Right. Yeah.
And then they end up taking one of these sickos, which happened to be Jose, home with them, right?
Yep. And did the other
I'm bringing you up, my sweet Norway.
And did
how you doing tonight, sweetie?
Hey, Prayer Garden.
God bless. Much love to you.
Norway.
Hey, Wisconsin.
Oh, hi, sweetie.
I'm sorry, I am in bed. I just want to say hello to you, beautiful woman.
And you're beautiful too.
I want to really thank you from my heart. If you're sick or if you're healthy, you're always fighting for. I am sorry, wait. You're always fighting for summer. And
God bless you.
I don't have words. And your children have been sick. I was so worried for you. I was writing a mail and you was an answer. And I was every day waiting. And I just want to thank you so much for what you're doing for somehow. Because you don't earn any money. You are taking time from your family. You are taking time for yourself. And you do so much work.
So are all of you. And I know that Summer appreciates it, and I know I appreciate it.
I don't want to talk about him because we don't know if he's dead or not, and I will never believe
I don't think he
they will
is.
lie about. I don't believe he will lie about that.
I don't think he is either.
No, I don't.
No, but I don't
not.
want. But I think I don't want to talk about it because I don't know. But about Andy, I have to say, you can see he's lying. He's totally lying. And he
Absolutely.
always saying, I don't know. And he really is almost offending Jodie Sue. If somebody have talking like this about me for 1 year, I would almost have killed him. I am sorry. And there is something strange. There is something between Jodie Sue and Andy. They have a secret that they don't want to come out. I am almost sure of it. And he's a little bit afraid. And because of that, I think Jodie Sue has a power over Andy. And I think Andy is a man. I don't talking about Divi now. I am talking about a little bit PEDU. I think I don't like him. I have a bad feeling about this man. And what I don't like, Jodie Sue and Andy, it's a shit show. They too are now earning money out of this poor little girl who they was watching. It was their neighbor. They don't give a shit. They only
Yeah.
thinking about give me a free camper. Who the hell do this lowlife think he is?
Yeah.
Go to work like anybody else. And the new woman he got, go to work, even if you have to spread your legs. Oh my God. You don't go in summer's back and asking for a mobile home. It's sick. And Jodie Sue, I am sorry. This woman, I have listened to her. She can talk if she wants to talk. When she
Oh,
was
yeah.
angry at Bear Garden, she was really talking. So the mumbling, she do that because she want us to go in circle. I have listened to her. She can talk straight. So this is everybody is using the summer, and I pray.
Right, Molly?
And one people all forget the little girl, 14 years old, is living in a camp with her mother and listen to the sick thing 24/7. She's not going to school. Where is CPI? Where are they? They was not for summer.
No,
Right.
not for summer.
Right.
I am
I
sorry.
agree.
I am angry. I am sorry.
No.
And I just hate how all these people that
Don't be
knew
sorry.
them-
You are absolutely right, sweetie.
This is
Yeah.
too much.
Yes.
Too much.
Yes,
Yes.
and everybody has come out, and all they want is money over. It's just about a
Yeah.
little girl missing.
Well, somebody said that she shut her live she shut down right in the middle of a live today.
Well, she was going for like 20 hours.
Oh, was she really?
Yeah.
Oh.
And deleted it all.
Oh, really? Yeah. Well, I can't say I don't have the time of day to watch her, so
Me either.
no way. I am not wasting my life on a full-grown liar.
How old is your daughter? How old is
14
Jodie?
years. 14.
Okay. Feel bad
Yeah.
for her.
It's terrible. Just think that girl, maybe she's shocked because summer is gone and she is only in the camper. And they're only talking about Andy and Jodie Sue. Who gives a shit?
It's so pathetic.
Think about the baby.
Yeah.
she's on.
Nobody. That's the problem. Well, none of them care about summer. They just want
No.
what people will give to them. They want their 15 minutes of fame.
Yes.
It's disgusting.
Well, Jodie Sue walks the dark side of life.
And
Gone
not to
there.
mention all the
Jodie Sue
other.
A little bit.
She cannot homeschool her
Yes.
daughter because she's always in her computer.
Yeah.
Little
Yes.
bit.
Yes.
Is that you?
Yes.
Okay.
And all of these people and these creators like talked all this shit about Andy, and now they're kissing his ass. It's like,
I'll
Uh-huh.
show you my face, Prayer Garden.
That's okay.
They kiss
Hi, Brown
everybody's
Bear.
ass.
Yeah, they do. For an interview.
Yeah. Yeah.
But Prayer Garden didn't.
No.
She's a beast. She's a beast.
Yeah.
She took him down. But
Hi,
everybody
Brown
kissing
Bear.
his
Mhm.
just for an interview. That's the truth.
I'm waiting for JSB to come on up.
I'm telling you, though, I still cannot get that church off my gut feelings. I could be totally wrong, but something just, I don't know.
I,
All I'm
honestly,
saying is that
the
I
way I
haven't been
feel-
able to cross it off my list. Is all I'm saying.
I think this story is bigger than what it needs to be.
Yeah.
I think that it's
Hey, Brown Bear.
I think it's I just think it got blown out of proportion. And,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
But you know what?
beautiful.
Wisconsin mama, when the police don't tell, like same with the Delphi case I follow, and when the police don't give you any information and it's been so long, people come up, it's wild what people come up with
Well,
because we
yeah.
don't have any information.
Right.
So, there's crazy theories that, because we don't know.
Well, when you have
We don't know what law enforcement's doing, and it's just, some people come up with the craziest theories and it gets to that point,
Right. Yeah. I know I get it, but I just, like I said, I feel like this isn't, I
No,
just feel in my heart that it's not as big as
Right.
everybody thinks it is.
Yeah, me too.
So
I feel the same way. I think Candace is responsible
Yeah.
for what happened.
Sometimes I think it's big. That's just because, Andy is talking, Jodie Sue is talking, but sometimes I think it's everybody on the hill, the grandma, the Candace, and the Don. They all know, I am sure. But there is so many PEDO there that I am sure there is something going on, but I don't know about Summer's case because the police in Tennessee, they are something else. They are really something else. Very cold.
but think about this. On the Rose Bly case, I mean, she's been missing for over 12 years now, and the police haven't talked about anything. Because I would have to think because they don't have anything.
And after 5 years, the family can request new investigators, I believe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kate, I gotta watch that video that Ryan did. I gotta watch that one yet. But yeah. They just, I don't know. They need new eyes on the case.
I am
Yeah.
so scared. We will never find Summer. I believe we have
I think
ignorance.
I don't know. I don't know if we will find Summer per se, but I do think that we will get
I
justice
pray
for
we
her.
do.
Yeah.
I pray we find her.
With God willing.
Yeah.
I pray to
We
God.
really have to pray to God for that.
And it's one of those things where, like the Kaylee Anthony case, we all knew her mom told her, right? But the day it was announced that small child's remains had been found, I was bawling my eyes out. And I know the same.
It says if people don't insert themselves in Summer's narrative, people wouldn't watch their videos like they do. If people did not insert themselves in this case, then these cases like this would run cold.
Yes.
They wouldn't. It wouldn't be as hot as it still is, and these children would not have a chance in hell of ever being found and justice being served.
That's true.
We must insert ourselves in these cases.
Yes.
We must force.
But people have to be respectful about it too. People need to be respectful about it too. So.
Well, there's so many missing children. I mean,
I don't think that there's any room for respect for suspects in cases like this.
True.
I do not think that there's any, I mean, these people are not victims. They are suspects.
Yes.
Andy Bernard, suspect.
Yeah,
Jodie
nobody's been.
Sue,
Yeah.
suspect. You know, Candace, Grandis, Donald, the Wells,
Yeah.
suspect. These people are suspects. Fred Hill, suspect. Jodie Sue's grown ass son. He's not a child. He's a grown ass man. Suspect. These people are all suspects, and they all, you know, none of them are victims. And why people support them for their mumbling and their lying bullshit that they bring out here in their fucking games, I won't ever understand. You know, last time I checked, suspects got treated like suspects, and the victim got treated
Oh my
like a
God,
victim.
I know.
And now the
criminals are doing so
victims
much
are
better.
getting right. The victims are getting pushed back and buried in the dark, and these suspects are getting pity parties and
Yep.
shit. Fuck that. You
Yep.
know, it's time that we turn the table back around
Yeah.
and show people that, you know, it's the victim that's going to get the pity party, and these suspects are going to get a foot in the ass until they tell the truth, right?
But prayer God, we are now fighting for justice for Summer. But
Yes.
how about
We have
the
to
5
fight.
years the little angel was living? Her mother was partying with teenagers. Everything about Summer's life was so sad. Her
It was.
5 years in life was so sad. We need to fight for Summer, this little angel. And the neighbor, what are they doing? Yes, they want a new home. They want this, they want that. Nobody cared. Everybody failed Summer. Everybody
Exactly.
failed her. And I have never seen a case with so many disturbing people. And the mother, they never took care of her. Not even the grandmother. The
I agree.
5
No.
years from birth, this baby
I don't think
was
any of us have ever seen a case like this, and I hope we never do again. My goodness.
Hello.
There is many cases, Teresa, like this, but we don't see it before it's too late. That is the truth.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, I just want to say something and I'll drop down. Okay, this is what this was supposed to be. This whole thing with the YouTubers and everything was supposed to be about Summer, right?
Yes.
And it should still be about Summer.
Yes.
So we got these people coming up on panels saying, stop talking about Jodie Sue. There's a situation.
We're not
And-
saying that.
No. I'm not saying you.
Oh.
I'm just saying on panels today, there's people going up saying, we need to quit talking about her. There's situation. Her daughter's in danger, whatever. Okay. And then they leave us with that. So here we are going to worry about her daughter, and Summer's getting lost again. And I don't understand. Bring it out. What happened to her?
No. We are
She's
worried
not
about
happy.
every child.
Right.
Every
Exactly.
Exactly.
I agree, Lil. I
Prayer
agree.
God
out
is
there.
worried about every child.
So we're not worrying about her daughter. Because see, Summer's getting lost again. I want to know what
He's not
happened.
getting lost.
She
He will
wants
never
to
get
take
lost.
she wants to take the narrative off of Summer again.
That's exactly what I'm
Because-
saying.
Exactly. And that, you know, and that has been their tactic from day
Yep.
fucking one. Donald,
So here we are.
Candace, Jodie Sue's, Andy, exactly. They want
Right.
to
So
come
here
out
we
here
are.
and talk about anything and everything to distract the attention from the real fucking
Right.
victim. And the
And
real
if you
victim is Summer. It's not
you can-
Jodie Sue's fucking daughter. Jodie Sue's
Right.
daughter is safe at home with Jodie Sue. She gets
Right,
home
and-
fucking
All the
schooled.
children are victims.
No
Prayer
one
God.
is
I don't
bothering
agree.
Jodie Sue's daughter. Trust and
If-
believe
if-
that.
I didn't
I
say
mean,
that. I say it's not about Andy or Jodie Sue. But
Jodie Sue-
everybody talking about them, but they are forgetting
I don't know.
the child
It's
in the
so
middle.
messed up.
Jodie Sue's daughter has a daddy that is a dealer.
Yes, who
Nobody
don't care?
fucks with dealers or dealers' children. They know better.
Yes, that's true.
So she ain't doing nothing, but as you said, I agree a little
Right.
bit. Absolutely. She's trying to get the fucking narrative
Can I finish?
away from Summer
I need to
again.
finish. I need to
Yes.
finish my thought because being on a panel gives me anxiety. I need to finish it and be down.
Oh, I feel you on that.
The thing is, though, what I was trying to, okay, if you can't speak about the situation with Jodie Sue today, don't come up on a panel and make it a thing,
Right.
Yeah.
right? Then don't
Right.
speak about it until something can be said, right? Because so here we
Exactly.
are, they're trying to, you know, get the Jodie Sue needs attention. And there may be a situation, and that may be, but don't speak about it until you can speak about it, right?
Yeah.
Leave it
Amen.
where it is. Summer. We need to worry about summer.
Amen. That's right.
And if there's something wrong with Jodie Sue's daughter, don't come up and say there's a situation. Don't talk about it. Don't exacerbate Jodie Sue because her daughter's in
Amen.
danger. I understand that, and I feel for her daughter. I really do. I really feel for that
And
woman's
it's
daughter.
so wrong. It's so wrong.
We
to
are
bring
summer
kids on.
strong. We are summer
Right.
strong.
Right.
And we
but
are
we're
going
worried
to
about
bring summer home, right? We're
Yeah.
summer strong and we're going to bring her home. We're going to get justice for her.
Right.
And you know what?
Yes, we are.
I will just shit kick Jodie Sue to the side. I will shit kick this woman to the side. Summer will stay in the
And
spotlight.
you shouldn't be bringing your minor children onto YouTube
Right
either.
there.
I'm sorry.
Right. And
Right
here's
there.
the thing.
This is the
But-
victim. This is the victim
Right.
upon
And-
panel right now.
But
This little
also,
baby.
but also, they made Jodie Sue's daughter a victim today, did they not? Now we got to worry about
Yeah.
two
I don't know what
children.
happened.
Yeah. Well, you know what? This is the victim, the real victim right here. This the real Andy.
Yeah.
The real Andy. The real Jodie Sue. The real this. No, this is the real victim right here. This beautiful
Right,
little
well-
girl with the angel watching over her is the
That's
real
so
victim.
pretty.
And we
What
are
I'm
her
saying,
angels
though-
as well, right? We are her
but what
angels
I'm
as well. And I'm
Right.
going to tell you
I
now,
stole that picture,
she is
PG.
not
I'm going to
getting
put it
put
on my
back
Facebook.
in the background ever again. Hell no. No way, former how. I'm going to, Jodie Sue, fuck you. Let me tell you something, girl. I know your daughter's homeschooled. I know you keep an eye on her 24/7. She goes nowhere at all. I mean, you've got that kid on fucking lockdown in your little double wide trailer prison. And let me tell you right now, you're full of shit. And your child has a dealer for a dad, and nobody fucks with dealers' children. Trust me, I know. So
Yeah,
you
but
know
she's
what,
a victim
Jodie
of her
Sue?
own parents,
You are
maybe.
just bullshitting people, trying to get a pity fucking party and get the attention off of Summer again, and that shit ain't happening. Not
I don't
today,
even know what
tomorrow,
I don't
next
even
week,
know
or
what
ever.
happened. I love
But what
that
I'm
picture.
saying-
I screenshotted it.
what I was saying was that now, with Jodie Sue's daughter, they're saying she's in danger, whatever, okay? So that makes her also a victim of her own circumstances with her own parents. We don't know what happened, so don't speak about it.
Well,
Right? Don't come up on panels and worry us with Jodie Sue's daughter.
If Jodie Sue feels she can't protect her daughter, then Child Protective Services will, right?
Yeah, and she needs to get her ass off of YouTube.
Exactly.
Exactly.
And leave us all to try to find Summer.
And I have never watched her, so I have never watched her. I never will. I just hear
Instead of
about her.
people taking the attention away from Summer to watch her 20-hour lives. I mean, come on, it's all
Right.
lies.
You're kidding.
That's disgusting. Who sits on YouTube for 20 hours?
But I
Like,
will drop
hello.
down now. I
Well,
just
thank
don't
you.
think anyone should have spoke about it if it wasn't able to be said, right?
Hey, girl. God
Yeah.
bless.
I apologize for bringing it up. I really do. I didn't. I don't know why I brought it up. but
Don't
I do
apologize.
for bringing it up.
I don't even know what happened in Wisconsin. I have no idea what happened. You can tell me later. I was trying to eat a taco.
Well, you
but-
know, that's right. You know, maybe CPS needs to take a drive.
That right there is Summer's army. That's Summer's army coming to her defense. The lady came here to let us know that, Jodie Sue is trying to put little Summer in the background again with some
Yep.
bullshit. She's trying to put her daughter in the front line now, and throw poor Summer in the dark again. Hell to the no.
Right.
We know all about your daughter, Jodie Sue. I mean, that girl she is as safe as she was in the fucking womb for
And
9
she's
months,
being
right?
brainwashed. That's that's a like child abuse, brainwashing her.
If that child's in
all
any
this
danger,
stuff.
it's because she's in Jodie Sue's midst.
Yeah.
You know, and the police should be there. You know, they should be there. I mean, if she feels she can't protect her daughter, Child Protective Services will. So she don't want to start trying to use her daughter as a front thing to, you know, to throw Summer aside. Absolutely not. She don't want to do that. What she does want to do is keep her daughter out of this whole mess because, to be honest with you, you know, she thinks it's going to get her some money. No, Jodie Sue, that ain't going to get you no money. What it's going to get you is your child took, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that's one thing you don't want to come out here trying to say that, you know, you can't protect your child, because you can't protect them. Child Services will come in and protect them for you.
Yep.
I just wanted to say one thing, Wisconsin mama, you didn't say anything wrong. I'm real have anxiety about being on a panel. I have to draw my point and get down.
No, thank you.
I know all about anxiety, girl.
But you know, but you're right.
Like I can't stand it. So I just wanted to let you know you didn't do nothing wrong.
It gets easier. Trust me.
But what she did today, what Jodie Sue did today, was trying to take the focus off in Summer.
Yeah, she did.
Again.
Yeah, she did.
Every single day, she does.
Exactly. I agree. I mean,
that woman needs to be shut down.
I needed to get my point across. Like, I don't understand why creators came up on panels and said there's a situation. Okay, if there's a situation you can't speak about it, don't bring it up until you can.
Right.
Because now you got everyone else worried about another child instead of Summer.
Yeah.
Well, that's what she's trying to do, but we know better.
Right, but I'm going to jump down now. That's what my point was.
And ma'am,
well, thank you.
Hey, girl,
ma'am,
we appreciate you coming upon panel. God bless you a little bit.
It gets easier each time you go up.
I know, but I have PTSD and stuff. I can't. Like, I have to get my point across and get down. Thank you.
I feel you. Okay. Can't find my letter.
I also hate to be on panel, but I do it for Summer. It's so important that we are fighting for her. But what I don't agree of, we are fighting.
Jodie Sue also said she was the one to call the police for Summer as well, and she's a damn liar. Donald called the police first, then Candace. Jodie Sue and the grandmother called the police later, yes, but it was over some other bullshit. And Jodie Sue knows it. And as far as Carly went, the Trent girl, no, she fucking didn't. That was the dad, because the dad went to get the child from school and the child was already gone. They already knew who it was with. And that was one hell of a search there, right? And everyone that wanted to search could come in and do so, unlike what they allowed to happen with Summer. And I don't understand that shit as well.
Yeah.
Just seems like Summer's case is being handled so much different. And Jodie Sue has some fucking need. She's got a dog in this race somewhere, because if she didn't, I think she might have a couple fucking dogs, maybe even her own doggy ass, right? In this fucking race. About Summer, because she has, like I've always said.
Can I say something?
If you're looking to solve a case, look for who's got their fucking nose stuck in it the farthest from the area, right?
Exactly, PG.
Okay. Can I say something?
Please go ahead.
I will say something. There is so many children we are losing every day. And I don't agree. Summer is one of the children I have seen who has got the most attention. But I have never seen a case who has used so much of a case as Summer. She have got you fighting so much for a prayer garden. I see so many children we don't even mention them. And most of them are black. I have to be honest. Summer have a big army, and she have many people who love her. But I'm not the same. I love Summer. I love all the children the same. I don't care race. I don't care age. I love
Amen.
all babies.
Yeah.
That's me and Wisconsin mama was talking last night. And like, you know, like I said, and Wisconsin mama agrees, there is only one race. That is a human race.
Yeah.
Yes.
It is a
Amen.
human race.
Yes.
Everyone in this
Yeah.
world is essential. No one is disposable. No
Yes.
one. Everyone has a right to their life.
Yes.
Every last person on this earth has a right to their life, and God gives everyone to an angel to watch over them. He gives every
Yes.
child parents to watch over them and grandparents to watch over them. And you know, these people, these humans need to be doing their damn jobs, right? They need to be doing what God put them on this earth to do. You know, Donald Wells and Candace Wells was Summer's angels. They were the ones supposed to be watching over this baby and making sure that she was always warm, safe, fed, a roof over her head, clothes on her back, and clean. And they fucking failed her, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they did.
They failed her. And you know, and it sounds, and if Jodie Sue right now, you know, I believe she's bullshitting about her daughter. Matter of fact, I'm 99.9% sure she is. But I'm going to tell you this. If there is that 1% chance she feels she cannot protect her child, then someone else needs to come in and do it for her, right?
Right. Exactly.
Texas brat, yes. Carly Trent was found on his Lawson's brother's property, I believe.
You know, I don't give a damn if I had to sleep in a corner with the fucking shotgun. I'm going to protect my children.
Yeah, that's true.
Women in the pioneer days protected their children better than the people today.
Yes, much better.
Yeah.
I don't know what have happened to the world. Every
It's
day
went
is
to
not
hell.
easy.
It's
Yeah.
went to hell.
Revelations.
Yes.
Revelation.
Jesus is soon coming.
Yeah,
It's
we're in
the end of-
Revelation.
I am
We're in
sure.
Revelation right now. Evil's
Yeah.
taking over the world right now.
Evil have taken over total.
Yep.
And you know, because we are talking about Jodie Sue, it's because we have to make the pieces. Is she involved or is she not involved? It's because of Summer to try to fix this case. We are picking the pieces, and she liked this. It's a game for her, and it's a game for Donald, and it's a
Yes.
game for Candace. Everything is a game.
Peace, hugs, and understanding. That is so true.
I'm going to tell you something. The fucking
terrible.
devil could have this earth. Give me Jesus. There you go. That's all. Yes, all we all need is Jesus, right? We
Yeah.
don't need
And
this
you know,
earth.
most people
We
have
need a man
no
that came
clue.
here and died so we could live forever. That's all we need.
Yes. Most people have no clue what's coming. I mean, it's not good.
Amen. There you go. That's right. I will use my Second
Yeah,
Amendment
Second
right to
Amendment.
protect
Amen.
anyone in immediate danger
And they are
of
not
severe
taking
harm or
them.
death. Amen.
They're not
100%.
taking
There
our
you
second.
go, girl. And
They
that's what
will
I'm
not
saying.
take our guns.
We need to snatch onto our asses, and we need to start standing up for righteousness. You know, it's
Yep.
been too long.
Yeah.
Too long. They have tried to
And
back
you know,
the good Christian people,
Prayer
the
Garden-
loving, kind, caring people in a corner. And it's time that we come out, boot stomping their asses. This is a new kind of Christian out here today. We ain't taking that shit no more, right? We ain't
Yeah.
taking it. No. You know something? Yeah, we are holy. We are the salt of the earth. And by God, we're going to stand up and we're going to kick ass for what's right.
And nobody, you know what? The only thing standing in their way is our Second Amendment. They're doing all they can to politicize bullshit. They will not take our guns. I know if my dad were
Ain't going
alive,
to take mine.
he would shoot anybody before they took his guns. you know. But
I
I'm saying
just,
that's what's standing in their way to total control over us, you know.
yeah. I
Let
just
me
want
tell
to
you
say
something.
thank you.
Let
Thank you,
me.
Cece. I will go back
Oh,
and
girl, I
have.
love you. God bless
I
you.
love you.
Bye,
I love
bye,
you
Thank
too.
you.
Love
I
Norway.
you,
live
Miss
in
Norway.
Wisconsin, Mom and
Good
Teresa.
night,
Thank you
sister.
for fighting and never giving up.
Oh,
We're
thank
so
you
good
for
Hey,
being
together.
here and
Bye
fighting
bye.
with us.
you're
Bye
fighting
bye.
just
Bye
as hard,
bye.
sweetie. God bless you.
Bye.
Good night.
Oh, I know Summer knows that she was upon panel tonight fighting just as hard as the rest of us, right?
Yeah.
Sweet Norway. God
Yeah.
bless her.
Yeah.
God bless her. But
Yeah.
absolutely, you know,
There's a troll in the back chat that I've been having fun with. So
I'm just putting Summer's name in there.
yeah, it's like
I'm gonna tell you.
dumbass people. Some people are just stupid.
Yeah.
Stupid.
I mean, just imagine in Wisconsin, what kind of life do these people have? I mean, they can sit around, and it's not just here; it's on every channel. You know, you see them
Well, they
trolls.
get
It's
paid.
like,
They get
get a
paid to
life.
do it.
Like seriously, get a life, people.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Well, I'm sure they get paid to do it.
Yeah,
You
I
know.
know some do. Yeah.
You know. I mean, like you couldn't pay me enough to go in a back chat and write that kind of stuff. Just,
Yeah.
You know, the government can only do what the people allow them. They are
And we're
public
literally
servants.
what?
The government is public servants. We own
Right.
this country. We the people own this country.
Yes,
If they're
and we
getting
the
rich, they're
people
getting
have,
rich off of our money. They're getting rich off of our money because we're
but we
allowing
the
it. And you
people have
know,
let it continue. We've let it go on.
exactly. And you know, we the people need to put more. We need to put more poor people in office. We got to break the
Yeah.
chain of all of these people trying to
smell
monopolize
those
it.
pogs.
You know, if there is a 4-year term for presidents, there should only be a 4-year term for any fucking body else that's up there in the government as
I
well.
agree.
Get your out ass the hell out of there, and give
Well,
give
And
people.
then we got two anti-American terrorists serving in our Congress that hate America. They signed
here's
in
the
on the
thing, though.
Quran. It's just
And that's
unbelievable.
another thing that should not be allowed.
No, but here's the thing: is that we as American people, we do not like what's happening. We do not want what's happening. So
No.
when are we, the American people,
Gonna
going to get
stand up.
together and stand
Yeah.
up for our
You got to
rights?
stand
We all
up, and you
fought.
got to stand together as one.
Yeah,
We've all
and
got
it's
to
not
stand together
happening.
as one.
It's not happening. You know,
And
And you know
I
what?
don't understand
All
it.
those people that hated Trump, look at where we are now.
How
Oh,
you
yeah,
like the
Trump
gas
is.
pump? How do you
Yeah,
like the
Teresa,
gas
come on
pump?
up.
The price of food, fucking $8 for a pound of hamburger. My goodness. Oh,
Yeah, you
Yeah,
getting.
and then we all.
but
and
you're
then,
right, Wisconsin Mama. We all talk about, I follow preppers. You know, everybody talks about it, but we need a large group to just stand up and because we've let this shit go on and on.
You know what? Our forefathers did.
Nobody's fighting to
don't
get
Our
to the pump
forefathers
now,
would
are
have
they?
hung
No,
They would have
nobody
all been
fighting.
hung by our forefathers by now.
Yeah, that's what I mean. The people need to gather as one and go to Washington and protest this.
Yeah,
But
let's all go. Come on.
yeah, we'll do a meet and greet then.
Yeah.
How does everybody like saving that 50 cent at the pump? That 50 cent at the pump and has been raised up $10, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Ridiculous.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
You walk in the grocery store and what used to cost you $20 cost you 50.
I go in the store and get 4 things and it's like $45. It's
Amen. Yeah, exactly.
Ronald Wilson, he is my president too. He
It's
won.
cheaper.
He
It's
won.
cheaper. It's cheaper to go through. It's cheaper to go through a hamburger place and get 10 hamburgers than to buy a pack, bring it home, cook it up. I mean, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I
it
don't
costs
buy
you
food anymore.
right. You can. I mean, you can get 10 hamburgers for $10. at a through
Right
a
here.
fast
Right
food
here
window.
in my fridge. I got a pound of hamburger in my fridge. Just 1 pound, $7.25. Give me a
Yeah,
break.
absolutely.
We can
Oh
stocking
yeah.
up on it, you know.
Higher prices,
Stock up.
smaller portions, or you
You
can't
guys
get what
gotta
you want to
stock up.
buy because you can't find
That's
it.
one way to turn you into a vegetarian.
They want us to eat bugs.
Well, I'm
But
telling you,
yes,
PG,
everybody
I
should
can't
be
afford to
stocking
eat
up,
anymore.
especially on water and canned goods and water. You know,
Yeah.
because what
It's
if
like, where's
the
the
grid
beef?
goes down? Yeah, I had a
Where's
dumb
the
T-shirt
beef?
when I was little that said that.
You know what, Jodie Sue, if this is really you in the back chat, you better take your Black Witch
Oh my
someplace else
God,
because we don't want it over here.
I don't even want to read that.
Don't.
What a loser.
I wonder how much she's had to smoke tonight. How many brownies has she eaten?
Who?
Jodie Sue.
She ain't getting none. That bitch ain't getting no brownies.
But PG, I have to tell you in the chat, please, you guys.
I cleaned my oven today just so I can make some.
You guys seriously start stocking up. We should have been doing it a long time ago. I should have been because I knew this was coming.
Yeah.
Stock up on water, as much canned goods as you can. Even canned meat is disgusting, but get what you can and just start prepping.
Well, that's
Oh man, I'm going to tell you
year.
something. I'm going to tell you something. There's some canned meats that are really good. I mean, there's like some.
I've never had it. I don't think.
Like there's like cans of like chicken and stuff.
Yeah.
Ain't bad at all for real.
But what's scary is the grid going. We could have a grid. I don't want to get it. We shouldn't be getting politics. I have avoided it since the election fraud, but the grid could go down. They want to kill us off or something, but the grid could go down. Then what?
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something. Shit, I'll become a little farmer. I get me some bib overhauls and a fucking straw hat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. If I had the means, I would go off grid. It's a lot of work. And I'm single, so I couldn't really get, but I want to get it out in the country or in the middle of nowhere.
I go to All Things on the Farm and get with my bucket and get me some milk.
She's got some cows too.
I'm gonna go get me some milk and cheese.
I gotta say, Spam, exactly the best. It's good stuff. You cut that stuff up and you fry it and make a sandwich out of it.
Oh man, Spam is good.
Spam is good.
That's funny.
I think that shit lasts like 10 years.
I know.
My favorite prepper hates Spam. He's funny.
Oh, I love Spam.
The angry prepper. The angry prepper. He's hot too. He was a New York City firefighter.
Yeah.
And he resigned him because they were going to make him all take the shot.
If we don't do something, Dr. Seuss book's going to come true. You're going to have green eggs and ham.
But Dr. Seuss is PG. Dr. Seuss is racist. It's so fucking stupid. Everything's freaking racist.
They pulled out those Dr. Seuss books. There was 2 of them that they pulled, and they came in at work, and we couldn't put them out, so I bought them myself.
Bullshit. Yeah, that was Obama's wife or she, whatever she is.
Yeah.
Oh, the one that stole the Happy fucking Meal. The one that got a Big Mac, 2 fries, a fucking malt at McDonald's, but took all the children's food away. What the hell? I mean, you go there and you get like 3 fries. You get 3 French fries in a box now. What the fuck?
Yeah. Swing. Yes, and also a Berkey water filters are very expensive. But
people should have boycotted. People should have boycotted McDonald's when they did that. When McDonald's
Michael Mendez, then you enjoy Biden.
They should have got boycotted, right?
Yeah, they should have.
But
I mean,
seriously,
I had to start buying my kids Big Macs, and they still make me do it now.
A Berkey water filter. Seriously, you can take river water, and it purifies it. They're expensive, like $200-300. But if you have the money, I highly suggest you getting one. I'm serious that you can take dirty river water, and it just, I don't know how it works. Look it up, but it's amazing.
Pickles.
But hey,
Roadkill.
Michael Mendez, enjoy Biden. Enjoy Biden.
Roadkill. Hey, speaking of roadkill.
Roadkill.
Yeah, my dad, they used to eat coon.
Going to get some of that possum stew?
Yeah.
Ew.
My dad used to eat raccoons.
Oh God.
Oh.
Yeah.
I know
My
a
dad
lot of
used to eat
people.
squirrel.
I know a lot of people that eat
Oh,
squirrel.
I love squirrel.
They,
squirrel.
they eat
I tried it
squirrels.
when I
They
was little, but
Yeah.
they eat deer meat. Deer meat ain't too bad.
Oh, I
I
love
like
venison.
I like the jerky and
The
the
jerky
like the
and
deer
the-
sausage,
Yeah, the
like the
sausage.
cheese.
Yep. I had a guy at work that made he made brats with venison brats, and I'm telling you, they're really good, you guys. So my hubby better get a deer this year.
Wisconsin, Mama, you crack me up because you got that Wisconsin accent that's like for the northern.
Oh,
Like,
really?
I know I sound different than you. I think you kind of sound like Minnesota because you're so north.
Yeah. Well, I'm just right across the border from Minnesota, so
Yeah.
But rabbit's good too. Oh, you gotta have some fried rabbit. That stuff is
All right,
so
quit
good.
talking about Satan, okay?
Oh,
I think that rabbit kind of tastes like chicken.
I love rabbit.
I've never had rabbit.
Oh, it's
Squirrel.
so
Yeah.
good.
And so does squirrel meat, right?
Yeah, squirrel's really
Squirrel
good too.
gravy. Oh, I never heard of that.
Oh,
Squirrel
yeah.
pot pies.
Katie, you no, no thanks. She says, "I'll tell you
Well,
what,
we're
Katie,
gonna end up back
when
in
you
the
get
hunter
hungry enough,
gathering
you're gonna
days,
eat that
guys.
stuff. You will eat
We're
that
gonna
stuff, Katie.
everybody better learn to hunt because pretty soon we're gonna be back in the freaking hunting gathering days. I swear. They intentionally want to destroy America.
Yeah,
They want
do.
their one world evil order.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
I ain't
she
having
said
no
she ate
part of it.
kangaroo.
Oh, really?
Wow.
No,
I couldn't do that.
Lisa,
Like if I
are you coming up or what?
You get hungry, you eat about anything.
Oh
right?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's like, say the grid goes down and people are fucking hungry. They will kill you for your food. You have to be prepared for all that stuff.
Amen. And that's why you don't let them take away your arms, right?
Yep.
There you have it.
I can't think of the name of the movie, but it was years ago when I was in high school and we watched it. And that's what happened. They had a grid down and it just was crazy what happened. But
hey, I'm going to tell you something.
Turkey is good.
Back in the day, there was poor people that actually, like, I don't, supposedly a true story, but like this one lady, she would like gather up bugs and like stick them in the soup, so the kids would have, and and the kids was asking like, is those bugs? And that's disgusting. I mean, who the hell does that?
Candace.
I mean, get start a chicken farm and freaking feed your family eggs and chicken and whatever. I mean, if you got a cow and some chickens, you'll make it, right?
Yeah.
Well, why does Bill Gates own the most farmland in our country? Think about that for a minute. Why? And why?
So he can sell it off. So he can sell it off.
No, because
to other countries. Yeah,
actually,
that is what's happening
for no reason. There's no.
That is absolutely what's happening to our country. Is they are letting places like China buy land, buy our farmland. Yes. And they are freaking taking all of our fucking food, and we've got to put a stop to that shit.
Yes, there's no food shortage. Everything is man-made.
In China, we're the ones that made China, right? Our businesses went over there. Our businesses, they put our people on welfare, And they started that welfare up so they can move all the factories and all the shit out from underneath the Americans' noses. And you wouldn't take note because you know, these women and people were all happy with that free money. And then as soon as they get all your fucking shit over in another country and selling it to you, they cut your fucking welfare off, didn't they?
Yeah.
They cut that shit off because they done what they, you know, they used that as a focus to fuck the American people over and move all of our big companies the hell out of here so that they wouldn't have to pay us the righteous wages, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the minute that you had, you know, these protectors come in and, you know, looking over clean work environments and all of this bullshit, then they said, you know, oh, we can't run, you know, these damn back alley worthless sweatshops anymore. We can't get these people to work for pittance. We can't slave them all day long and tell them to get lost, go to hell, starve them to death. And they had to start giving, you know, righteous wages. They had to start, you know, giving cleaner work environments, and children weren't allowed to be used and abused. And, you know, and once they cleaned up this country like that, then they moved all the stuff out to a place where they could, you know, abuse, where a country where they don't care if they abuse people like that, right?
Right. But you know what?
And that's why they gave out that free damn money for a long time, you know, to suck all of our work the hell out of here and our good paying jobs out from under our noses. And the people fell for it. You know, nothing's ever fucking free.
But you
nothing's
know something,
free, man. I'm gonna tell you, when somebody does something like that, there's a fucking agenda behind it, right?
Yes, there's always one. Yep.
People need to
But
stay.
You know
they needed to get off their asses and work.
Yeah.
You know, don't live on welfare. Work.
No, too many people are quitting their jobs. I mean, what?
Yeah.
How can they afford to quit? Or what's
I don't
the
know.
new thing now? The new thing is
You
now
know,
they're quiet quitting. It's
well,
called
you
quiet
had, you know,
quitting.
you had women having 10 kids, living off that welfare, and some bum laying around the house all day.
They're
right?
trying to turn us into a communist state. But you know something that's strange is funny, Pergard. There's an interview of Donald Trump on Larry King from late 80s, early 90s, and he talked about China and everything that he ran upon. You know, isn't that crazy? Like 20 years later.
And people, you know, and that was the lack of education.
He's the only
also.
president with balls that we ever had.
Well, that's why they don't want him up
Hey,
there.
because Trump stood up. Trump was for America.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
he was for we the
stuff.
people.
I hated that
but, you know,
racist shit too.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Trump had some faults.
Yeah.
He had some faults. And I'll tell you his faults.
We all do, yeah.
They're at what I'm saying is, there's only one race, and that's the human race. Yeah. If you can't give to this minority or that minority, you need to give to everyone or give to no one, right?
Yeah.
We do not motherfucking discriminate in this country.
I highly recommend people go to DuckDuckGo.
I don't know where White Window Baby is tonight.
Search the 1969 speech by Dr. Richard Day. It is terrifying. They've had everything planned out. I mean, if you go to the bottom, it's on YouTube too, but you can listen to it. But I like the link because all of their evil agendas, because it's so much information. You can just click on
it is so true. You cannot any longer go fishing. The water's so nasty. You wouldn't want to eat the fish anyway, right? I mean, the water's just so disgusting.
Peace, Pugs. I got you there. That's when I started questioning Trump, was when he pushed the vax. I was like, wait, what? Why would he do that? You know, that really bothered me. Because I know I researched endlessly about that vaccine, and it's not good.
Oh, absolutely not.
But yeah, blessed Lulu, that's so true. Bottom line is Trump hurt your feelings. Biden is hurting your family and your pocket. They want to make living impossible. They're raising everything. They don't want us to own anything. What did that freaking Klaus Schwab, the Economic Forum, wrote a book after COVID or something? And
You can't even touch a home. I mean, it used to be, people made $5 an hour, but a home was 25, 40, 60,000.
Lori Rogers, the time
And
is
that
now.
that was a pretty decent home in a pretty decent area. Now, people are you're making $10 an hour, maybe $15 an hour, but the fucking house is 200, 100 and some thousand, 200, $300,000. I mean, can you afford a home? And what I'm saying is, they raised your wages. They raised your wages maybe from $5 to 10, and then from 10 to 15. Yeah, you got the wages raised 3 times, but the price of a fucking home went up 10 times.
Yeah,
and it don't do your wages no good, to be raised 5 times if they're going to raise everything else 20 times, right?
Right.
I mean, they want you to work, your wife to work, your husband, your kids to work. They want everybody to work. And these families still cannot make it. They can't make it.
Peace, hugs, and understanding, and the deaths go to Vaccine Impact or RFK Jr.'s Children's Health Defense websites. It has the VAERS report in there, and it's the amount of deaths and injuries from that. It's outrageous. It's like jaw-dropping, and they don't want people to know that. But when I see on Facebook, I would post the information and they can't remove it or block me because it has the VAERS report in there, which the VAERS report is part of the CDC, but they don't want people knowing the truth. I think that's why they removed my original account that I had forever, because of my politics.
Right. And the taxes on your home's ungodly. I mean,
they're going to tax everything.
You buy a home, and in a few years you buy it again, paying taxes on it. Where the fuck is that fair, right? Where is that fair?
Yes, peace, pugs, man.
I mean, we got to fight to get the prices down. Matter of fact, if it keeps going the way it is,
but we need
our economy is about to fucking crash.
Everybody
right?
talks, but we don't have enough people. Like someone said, I can't remember who said it, but she said, America's fallen so far, Lori Rogers. I hope when the time comes we can save ourselves. Well, the time is now, but we're not doing anything.
The housing market was booming. It was booming because the price, the price was down.
Same page as you here.
But they raised it. They actually raised the tax on their buying a home now again. And
they're going to raise your insurance. They're going to raise everything. Your registration to drive a car. Everything's going to be going up.
Oh, girl, I'm going to tell you something. Go try to get a birth certificate, how much you pay for it. Go try to get your fucking license and see how much you pay.
Lori Rogers.
I mean, I promise you, you pay for every flush, right? You pay more for your damn, your water to go out of the sewer than for it to come in it, out of your pipes. There you go. Pretty soon, I guess they are charging you to piss, right? You pay for every piss you take now.
I mean, everything's going to be going up. You guys better be aware, because they don't want.
That's why people, that's why people fought to keep their outhouse, right? It didn't cost them nothing to take a piss or a shit. But now, other than digging another hole when they got done with that one. But now, they look for a way, they use sanitation and all of this bullshit to fuck you over. But then they put a bunch of chemicals and weird shit in your food to kill you.
Yeah, they spray shit in the skies. Yeah.
Your hamburger's supposed to have, what is it? Some kind of weird stuff in it now.
Soy or some shit.
No, it's some kind of fatback shit, ain't it? I don't know what it is.
Well, they've been putting hormones in the food. That's why all of our young men are like You know, we don't have real, real men growing up here. Not many. They're all like, I don't know how to explain it. You know what I mean? They're, I don't know. I was gonna say something.
I don't know.
forgot.
I just know
Oh,
when they
okay.
start
Klaus Schwab.
squashing weird stuff into your hamburger and selling it to you at a higher price than the real shit, somebody needs to step back and start thinking about that one. You
Prayer
know,
Garden. But Klaus Schwab, that evil, I don't want to swear, the evil, you know what, of the economic forum, he wrote a book, Life After COVID, and he says to all of us, you will own nothing and be happy. They want to take everything from us, you know, and make us like peasants, slaves.
you know, the thing is, it's what do we need? This life ain't about what you have, it's about who you have, right?
Yes, peace,
What do we need?
hugs.
I mean, what I'm saying is,
Yeah.
you know, people were happier living in log cabins with an outhouse out back, and you know, they met up, they helped one another, they, you know, they did so many things together. They had big barn dances. They went to church every Sunday. These folks were happy as hell. They didn't have a lot, but they was happy as hell, and they had one another. You know, today people have everything and they're miserable. They're so fucking alone. You know, they're all everyone's looking for a conversation outside of the prison that they're living in, right? Door shut, window shut. Hardly. I mean, you go outside, it looks like fucking ghost town. It hasn't ever in history looked like that before, but now that's what it looks like because everyone's hiding. Where are the people? Where is, you know, where is the people going to church caring about one another? Where are the people that get to know their neighbors? Where is, you know, I mean, PG gets to know everybody because, you know, I go outside and holler at them. They're like probably like, oh my gosh, there's that crazy. Hey, I don't give a damn. Point being is, you know, we need life on this earth, right? We need life on this earth. I've had some of the neighbors when I first started hollering, they didn't even wave. Now they do. They smile. You know, I mean, some stop and even talk and chit chat for a while. I mean, it's up to us to bring these people back out. And most people ain't working to get it done, right? You're back, Teresa.
Okay, I had to tell Peace Pug something.
But you know, it is what it is. I see so many people that, you know, that live in isolation. They're like, you know, I say, don't your neighbor help you, or don't, you know, I don't even know my neighbors. Haven't even seen. I mean, people live places for years and haven't even seen their neighbors. They don't even know
Yeah,
their neighbors.
I don't know my neighbors. Well,
You know,
one, but
I know all of mine. I mean, you know, you got to. People want to talk. People want to, you know. Um, I do go out and yell at them. I do. I'm not lying. I'd be like, hi to everybody. I go to the grocery store. I mean, shit. When I walk in, they know who I am. I'm like, hell yeah.
that that
I talk to
pisses me off,
everybody. I don't even
Lori
care.
Rogers. Why is the government going after Amish? That pisses me off.
And I'm going to tell you
Also,
something.
the Indian.
The Amish people are the only ones still living, and they're the ones that own a lot of farmland. They'll go
Yeah,
after them because that's what they want.
and
The
they're trying to
government
get the
wants to,
the Native American land
and you
too.
don't understand. The government don't own us. We own them. The government can't go after nobody. They're fucking public servants. They supposed to be
But
doing what you want
but
them to
they're
do, not
they're
what they want
tyrants
you to
now.
do.
They're
You know,
tyrants now.
it's no
Tyranny.
longer what I don't know what person said it's not what your country could do for you, but what you could do for your no. It's what this country can do for you. That's why you came here. That's why you are here. That's why you stay here. It's for what this country can do for you. We do enough for our country. We pay taxes at every fucking turn, right? I mean, it's a sad thing when our government's making more fucking money than we are, and we're giving them more, right?
And they get all these millions and billions. Where does it go?
I mean,
look at our roads. Look at our roads and highways.
This place is looking like a third country when it comes to our roads, our buildings. I mean, you know, I seen the trains going by, and freaking, you know, they ain't nice and, you know, nicely painted and kept up well like they were once upon a time. No, these things look like they've been through hell, right? I mean, it looks like a long black train that the devil's driving. It's all graffitied up and looks like shit. Our buildings look like shit. Everything looks like shit. You know?
Yeah, it does.
And the people look like shit. Nobody dresses up anymore. Nobody looks nice. I mean, people just running around. They all look like slobs, if you ask me. It's like, whoa, where the hell did you get that funky outfit? You know, I'm not lying. It's just freaking scary.
Well, right? I've just been here listening to you girls, but
I'm done. I've been avoiding politics. I have never once listened to that idiot in the White House talk. I turned my TV off 6 years ago. It's a brainwashing machine. It's all propaganda. And after the fraudulent election, I said, I'm done, because I used to be so passionate in politics. I get so upset. So I try not to go there, but
well, I just want to say good night to you girls.
And the Bible tells us that our body is our temple. You know, we are a temple of God. The body is God's. Every human has a temple. You're supposed to keep that temple clean.
Take care of it.
And you know, you're supposed to take very good care of it, inside and out. You're supposed to keep your mind, your body, and your soul clean, right? But you know,
shoot, I'll be right back.
People ain't doing that. I mean, they don't. Most people don't know what the Bible says because they don't ever read it. They read every book in the world, but they don't read the Bible. Yeah. And that's, you know, that's kind of scary. That's a scary thought. But you know, when the Bible tells me it's better to cut it off and cast it away from you than to go to hell with it, that tells me I'm not going to be putting no body art on my ass. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, if my body's my temple, I'm not going to be marking it all up.
No.
You know? That's scary stuff right there. And, you know, a lot of people, and not only that, but look at, you know, the medical side of it. That ink at some point could poison the system and kill you.
Right.
Why would you do that? I mean, why? It's like basically committing suicide by doing what you do, right? Yeah. Where is people's brains?
I don't know. I just don't know anymore, PG.
And you know, and I see these people put all this body art on them, and instead of food on the table, instead of a good roof over the kid's head, you know, instead of nice clothes on their back.
Yeah.
They, you know, I ain't paying somebody to put a bunch of fucking ink on me. That's crazy.
Yeah.
You know, stick it on a fucking picture or hang it on the wall.
And there you have it. All right. Well, I'm going to say goodnight because I got a 10-hour day tomorrow. So.
Okay, girl. God bless. Much love.
Yeah, love you too. Have a good night.
You too. Okay. Andy says, I'm with the stalker in the gray car. Please get in contact with me. Thanks. That is all. There's the card that's supposedly stalking Andy.
What?
Yeah. I don't believe
someone
Andy's
stalking him. Probably Jodie Sue got someone on him. That's weird.
Yeah, he says that he's being stalked by this particular vehicle, but yet he put a blur over it. He put a blur over the one side of it. Yeah,
Mm,
I blowed it up, and why would he put a blur on it?
it's
I
weird.
mean, if it's really stalking, it's like he put the blur over it so he didn't want you to be able to see inside. But I'm going to let everybody see inside, right? Here you go. Found your stalkers, Andy. Was there a reward for this? There you go.
It's hilarious.
That's who's stalking you, Andy.
Oh my gosh.
Shit. Candace, Jodie Sue, and your son. Your son seems to be driving.
PG,
That is funny as
someone's
hell.
asking you to go through your funny. Wait, PG, go through your funny suck. I can't even talk. Suspect pictures you made so we can have a laugh. Text us, gal asked. You are hilarious with that shit.
I'm going to tell you, I found this stalker, man. If there's a reward, I want it, Andy.
That's funny.
There you go, Andy. Yeah, he thinks somebody's stalking him. What the fuck?
You know what, Rare Garden? What I've been begging and wanting to ask you to do when you have time. You know this song that you play with Summer's pictures, the Lulu Skip to My Lou?
Yeah.
Can you, if you have time, can you put that as a separate video just with that song? I absolutely love it.
Oh,
Love it.
hey,
Like, you know, put
girl.
it as a video on your page. That would be so cool.
If I'm allowed, I will.
Yeah, you can.
YouTube don't let you don't let you do a lot of things. Even if you use a lot of stuff in your lives.
You mean like the
you
music and stuff?
You can't create it outside of the live. Just
Good night, Deborah.
isolate it. You know?
Yeah.
That's some of the rules, and I had to learn that the hard way for a while, right? When I first started. So yeah, you know, you walking on eggs over here to a certain extent. And you know, that's another thing that creators put up with.
Eden's, it's Wisconsin Mama and me.
It's
Teresa.
just me and Teresa on panel now.
Oh, Wisconsin Mama went to bed? She's still here?
She took off on us.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna ride on up out of here as well.
Yeah, I gotta eat my dinner. So.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
Okay, well, take care, Prayer Garden. I screenshotted that beautiful picture of Summer. I'm gonna put it on my Facebook.
God bless, girl. And yeah, I made this picture.
That's so pretty.
Earlier tonight.
I have all of the ones you've made screenshotted. I love them.
For Summer. And yeah, anybody that wants to screenshot it is more than welcome to these pictures. Absolutely.
They're beautiful.
Yeah, Summer's beautiful. She's beautiful.
Yeah.
She is absolutely a beautiful little girl. And
God, I just pray. Could you imagine if they found her alive? Oh my goodness, that girl would be loved for the rest of her life.
Yeah, absolutely.
I really wish that would happen.
But we all pray. You know, we all pray that you know that she's found alive, right? But we pretty much know that,
sadly, I don't think she is, you know.
We know that she's, you know, we know that she's not.
Yeah,
and law enforcement also knows that, you know, whatever happened to her, family is involved directly or indirectly. However, they know what happened, right?
Right.
They absolutely know what happened.
Yeah.
And, you know, so that's a big plus. That's a big plus that they got that information on the table. I was very glad to hear it.
Yeah.
I do got Summer song. We're going to play on out of here tonight.
I'm going to hop down. Take care,
all right, girl. God bless. You take care. And as I ask every night, please, please, please keep them prayers going up. Please keep them going up. Like I said, I know God's answering us on his time, not ours. Everything's on God's time. But you know what? He does answer. And at some time, he's going to do what God says he's going to do. And he says that whatever you ask in the name of his son, Jesus Christ, you shall receive. pray in faith. We pray in faith. And I know that God's going to answer our prayers. And we are praying that this baby is found. She is brought home and justice is served. Absolutely. We're going to keep her in the spotlight no matter what. Right? Absolutely. We're going to keep this baby in the spotlight. Summer is going to come home. She is going to be found. And she is going to get justice for whatever happened to her on June the 15th, 2021. That will be done in the name of Jesus Christ. So keep them prayers going up, everybody, and keep them going up for one another. God bless. Much love. PG is going to say good night. Good night, everyone.